Hi, this is Jeff with Wellness Keys for You, and today we are talking to Samantha Stone, a fitness professional here in Port Charlotte, Florida, and we're going to have the interview begin now. Hi, Samantha.
Hello.
Thanks for taking the time out today to talk with us. Okay. So, first question, as a fitness professional, what do you recommend at the minimum a person should do as far as a regular exercise routine?
I think for a minimum exercise routine, you want to try to have some consistency. You want to also try to add in a combination of cardio and weight training. So for me personally, I have 4 days of cardio and 3 days of weight training. That's not that I work out every single day. Sometimes I double up. So I may do 30 minutes of cardio and 30 minutes of weight training. So for a minimum, and that just is to maintain your weight. If you are trying to lose weight, you want to increase the amount of time that you are doing cardio. You still want to continue to do the weight training, because the weight training will help to build the muscle. The muscle will help to burn the calories more efficiently.
Okay.
So,
As far as interval training, is
yes.
that good? As far as cardio.
Oh, interval training is really great. That is something that we're seeing a fair amount of in the fitness industry. A lot of interval training type programs. So the idea is that you're bringing your cardio up to an aerobic level, and then you bring it back down, and you're bringing it back up. So the up and down of that, the cardiovascular output creates a more efficient burn.
Okay. Okay. Now, two, concerning the senior population, of which there's just a couple of those around here in Port Charlotte and South Gulf Cove, things that do this, don't do that, avoid this.
I think for the more senior population, the things that they need to really be concerned about is our health issues. Um, for example, you may have injuries, shoulder injuries, back injuries, hip replacements, those sorts of things that are going to limit the type of movement that you can do. So I think you have to take that into account when you are choosing an exercise program. The other side of things are any kind of physical illness or condition. So, for example, if you have a cardiology or a cardiac issue, you want to be able to take that into account. If you're diabetic, of course, you want to take that into account. You don't want your sugar to go too low, so you want to make sure that you have your blood sugar's at a good place before you start working out, that sort of thing.
Okay. Um, and third, I know we've touched on this again, but just as a recap, I know there's a lot of recommendations, suggestions as to the amount of time one should dedicate to daily, weekly exercise. And again, your thoughts on that as far as how much time daily for an aerobic, and how many times a week for an aerobic, and how many times or how much time doing a weight resistive exercise, and how many times a week?
Okay. I really think that, again, depends on what you're trying to accomplish. If you're trying to maintain your weight, um, you can do 2 to 3 days, 30 minutes cardio, and a couple of days for weight training. If you're trying to lose weight, you want to, of course, increase the amount of calories that you're burning versus the amount that you're taking in. So you would increase the amount of cardio output that you've got going on. And like you said before, interval training will help with that. The more muscle mass you have doing the weight training, that will make your body more efficient and burn those calories more efficiently, even during your resting time.
Okay.
So it really depends on what you're trying to accomplish.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. And hopefully we can do something else in the future again. And again, this is Jeff with Wellness Keys for You. And I think I'm going to have to go get on the treadmill. Bye.